So the occasion should be taken into consideration when choosing the color of card that you want to make. For example, one that is this green, this can be used to make a card for a boy. It can be for a christening, it can be a birthday card or anything. And this kind of color you can use, no offense to the grandmothers, I love you so much, but you can use this kind of card to make a card for your grandmother or your granddad, because the color is not too kiddie and then it's also not too over the top. So put into consideration the color of card before you make your card. Apart from the card, you'll need a pencil. Now I've got a long pencil and I've also got a short one. It depends on what you want to do and which one you're comfortable with. But the pencil is important because when you want to do your writing, it's always good to use a pencil first, do the sketch, decide if that's the right design you want to use or not before you actually use a marker or a calligraphy pen to do the final impression on the card, because you don't want to, if you use ink, then that means you can't erase it, and that's going to be a waste of paper because you'll need to start all over again. So always use a pencil first, do a sketch, and then do a trace and do the finish up with an ink. Apart from that, for today's demonstration, you'll need a ribbon that matches the color of the card that you want to make. I'll be making a birthday card today. And then apart from that, you also need glue, paper glue most preferably, because it's not sticky, and then when you paste it, it doesn't take more than a minute really to dry out, so that saves you a lot of time. So I advise you to get paper glue, don't get any glue that is sticky. Depending on what you want to do too, you'll need stickers or embellishments. As you can see, these ones are the ones that have got motorbikes on it, because sometimes some guys don't like flowers. So if you want to do a birthday card for a boy, you want to use images of things that are guy related, even though some ladies ride motorbikes, but get something that's boyish. If you're doing it for a girl, get something that's girly. For example, here we've got handbags, we've got flowers, we've got butterflies, and then we've got a pair of heels. And then this is something that's girly, so always make sure that you get stickers or embellishments that represent what you're really doing your demonstration for. Finally, you need a piece of white paper that you're going to stick in the middle of the card, and then your message would be somewhere here. If you haven't got a really good handwriting like me, you might as well just get someone who writes better if you think that's what you want to do the writing for you. So let's get started. For today's demonstration, I am going to make a card with a paper that has impressions on it. If you look closely, you'll see that this card has flower impressions on them. It's already ready-made, but you can make something like this at home. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix this green one together with the cream one that has the gold spots on them. And then after that, I will add a ribbon to it and do a little bit of writing on the side, and also put the white paper in the middle. Now, I'm sure a lot of you would be wondering, okay, what if I'm ready and then I haven't got an envelope? In subsequent shows on the DIY show, I'll show you how to make an envelope of your own. If you want to buy an envelope from the Fuller shop and it's closed and you need it so urgently, all you need is a basic white paper. I'll do that in subsequent shows. I'll show you how to make an envelope on your own, so you need not worry about that. But if you also have a pack of envelope when you're making your card, what you can do is cut the card exactly the size of the envelope, so you wouldn't have the problem of, oh, my envelope is too small, or my card is too big, I can't have an envelope for it. Let's get started. First of all, take the white sheet of paper, put it on the first part of the card like this. Take a pencil, mark it, and then cut. To get a straight line, make sure you get a ruler, because it makes the walk a lot neater rather. Okay, so you do this and then cut it to size. You've got a little bit of excess hair, so you might as well just want to cut that too. Two sheets of paper, one white one and then one that has impressions on it. What you do with the white one is fold it in the middle. Use a ruler and press it. put it aside. And press. Now you have two. Use your paper glue. Apply it on this side and on that side. Don't put too much of glue, because if you do that, it's going to fold, start making impressions on the paper, and that wouldn't look too nice. So just apply a sufficient amount, but not a lot. Do the same for the inside of the green card too. And then you've sticked it here. You've also sticked this here, so you put them together. Make sure both of the centers are placed at the right place. Use your ruler again to press the glue and make sure it sticks properly. So when you open it, this is what it looks like. Now when you close it, you'll see that you've got some little white on the sides. You can decide to leave it like that, but if you also want the outside to be just green, all you have to do, open it, cut the excess on the sides the way you want it. It depends on you, it's your choice. Now that we've finished with the inside part, we're going to do the outside. As I said, you've got the designed paper. I told you that I was going to show you how to do that on your own. Just in case you can't find a paper like that, I'll just give you a short tutorial on how to do that. Get a plain sheet of paper, get the nail polish, and just do dots on them. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's all you have to do. Just design it anyhow. If you don't want to make the dots with the nail polish, just do it, use a blow dryer or leave it under the sun to dry out. It doesn't necessarily have to be in a polka dot shape, but you can decide to make hats, you can decide to make squares, you can decide to make rectangles, or you can even decide to make a triangle. It depends on you. Do what you really want and what you think looks nice. So let's do the outside. Use the same method of applying as you did with the outside one, with the inside one for the outside. Apply the glue at the center. Because it's the outside, you might just want to go a little bit further. Don't take it right to the edge because you want the relief effect, so just stop somewhere here. Do the same for the other side too. Take the card, put it in like this, and then fold. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take a ribbon. Make sure you get a ribbon the color of the card that you're making. So because we've got green and a little bit of gold, I decided to get olive green because I feel this is something that would look nice on it. Alright. Take the ribbon, fold it, put it in like this, don't make the tie-in too tight because then it's going to pull the card at the top. Just make it very soft. Now what you're going to do is you're going to make a bow. Hold it like this, take another one like that, and then tie it. Take this part, take another one, and then tie. Take the leftover, match it with another one,